Two federal lawsuits, each at $112 million, have now been filed against the city of Buffalo, Erie County, and retired police detectives. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler. Scott is off tonight. It is the legal fallout after a judge determined last year that murder convictions dating back to the 1970s should be overturned. Channel 2's Ron Plants has the story.
They're two of the group known as the Buffalo Five, two older men among the group of teenagers who went to jail after they were found guilty in the 1976 robbery murder of a man who left this Golden Nugget Tavern on Fillmore. Now, after a judge last year vacated their convictions, they say they are seeking justice in the form of federal lawsuits. For John Walker, 22 years in prison and then parole.
Thinking back as far as when I was 16 years old, me and my friends, and how our life was stolen from us. And not only did we go and suffer the thing, I've seen men die over nothing in prison. I've seen men lose their manhood in prison. I've had all kind of skirmishes in prison where I might have not came out right had I not been the person I am.
Darrell Boyd, 28 years in prison.
Unlawfully detained. And then after that, put through suffering, pain, and misery. And then only be returned back to the location where I was kidnapped from to be up under the supervision of parole. I just want to know what's going on with this.
Their attorneys saying there was misconduct by prosecutors and investigative detectives back then, as evidence was not properly turned over to the defense.
Buffalo and Erie County cannot give John and Darrell back their lives, but they can demonstrate that the policies of yesterday are not the policies of today. They can take responsibility for the injustices that were done in their name by honorably resolving this case.
District Attorney John Flynn, who says they'll defend against these lawsuits, contends the judge's decision to vacate the convictions was based on the defense claim of one particular photograph at the scene back in 1976.
And the defense lawyers 40 years ago didn't do a good enough job to find that photograph. All right, so that was the basis for the overturning.
Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.